Hi, Sunny from Sonlight here. Today we wanted to remind you about all the tools available to you to help you better homeschool. You see, here at Sonlight we do more than provide curriculum. We also provide a community full of other Sonlight families who have been there and walked the road before you. I'm going to walk you through a tutorial today that's going to make sure that you are fully utilizing the Sonlight Connections app as well as all the free resources available to you in your Sonlight account. If you need anything at all or have any questions, please let us know. We want to pray for you, encourage you, and help you on this journey. I'll be showing you everything on the computer just for ease of recording, but it will look very similar if you're accessing the app from your tablet or phone as well. This is what the main part of the app looks like when you come into it, and if you want to find the web version, it's sonlight.honeycomb.com. Click the compass button to see all of the latest posts. When you come in on the home screen, you're only going to see featured Sonlight posts and mentor posts. So if you haven't been able to see everything happening in the app, that may be why. When you press that compass magnifying glass icon, however, you'll be able to see everything else that's in the app. Now, to access all of the features in the Newbies group, you'll click on that from the menu button on the left, Sonlight Newbies. If you scroll down, you'll find easy resources in there for you to use when you get your box and find out what you do when you get started. You can see people have posted right there in the group, and that's absolutely acceptable. We want you to share your achievements, ask questions, share videos, and more. So the way you do that is that you would just hit the plus button at the top of the screen. Make sure you're in the Newbies group if you want to post right there. Then put in your title, your text, add photos or videos, and then it's going to show up right there in the feed. Or if you want to chat, this is another great option where you can just chat, type in a question. All of the mentors as well as the rest of the newbies will be able to see this. Anything that you write or respond to will be there on the right. Everyone else will be on the left. So that just keeps the conversation going in the newbies group if you're looking for that. Now, did you know that if you're a Sonlight newbie, you're also assigned a personal mentor to work with you one-on-one throughout the year and help you on your homeschool journey? Now, I have access to all the mentor groups. You will only see the one that you're assigned to. For example, I'm going to show you Amber's group right here. If you're in Amber's group, that means she is your personal mentor. You'll still have all the feed and chat options available to you, just like in the newbies group, but it's a smaller, more intimate group where you can get a little more personalized attention. You can also send a message at any time to your mentor. Your mentor is there ready to help you out. So to do that, you can either click the chat bubble at the top, type in who you want to speak with or send a message to, click their name, and then you'll be able to write a message directly to them. Another way to find them, if you're struggling to find that mentor or someone else, is to click on their name from their post. When you get over to their profile, there is a little chat button right there at the top of the screen. You can click on that, and again, it will take you back to your inbox where you will be able to send a message directly to your mentor. You'll type in your message down there at the bottom, then click the arrow, and it sends it directly to your mentor. And they will respond back to you with advice or suggestions or whatever help you need. If you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to your mentor right here in the Sonlight Connections app, as we would all love to help you. Additionally, if you're curious about your activity, you can do that by clicking on the profile picture up in the upper right corner. It's going to bring you directly to your page. You can edit your biography there on the About section or see what you've posted in the app. But if you click on this activity button, that's going to be super helpful if you know you saw a post somewhere and now you can't find it. Anything that you have liked or commented on is going to show in that activity section. So you can see here which posts I've liked, who I've commented on, and more. So if you're looking for a specific post that you know you saw at one point, make sure that you like it or comment on it or something like that if you want to save it, because then you'll easily be able to find it right here in your activity. You can also edit your profile from here as well. So as you become more experienced, or if you want to share a little bit more about yourself, you can do that from the Edit Profile button. Now, did you know that there's a ton of other cool things in the app as well? If you are looking for any of our live events, you can click the Event tab on the left menu screen there, and then get into that to see any events that are upcoming or any that have already happened. So if you miss one and you want to replay it, click that Events tab and then Past Events. Click on whichever episode you're looking for and click the live stream. And it's going to pop up there in the replay. So you'll be able to watch whatever you missed and ask any questions. If you do have any questions or comments about the session, make sure you put those in the comments, as we will be able to see those and can come back and answer those for you. If you RSVP to these events on the Events tab as well, you will get a notification reminder before an event starts. So for any that are upcoming, that's a great way if you just click I'm going or I'm interested to make sure that you do get a notification about that. From this menu, there's a lot of other options as well. You can actually head right over to sonlight.com and shop from the app. So if somebody recommends a product or you're looking at something specific, that's a great way to do it. There's also a bunch of digital freebies. A lot of these are free downloads and homeschool unit studies. So if you're looking for maybe some free activities or book lists or things like that, check out this section of the app because you might find it there. Did you know that Sonlight has multiple podcasts available? You can get to all of them just by clicking podcasts in the app. That's going to take you to 2 podcasts designed specifically for you as the homeschool parent and 1 designed for your student. The Sonlight Connections and Chat with Sonlight podcasts are primarily designed for you, and our Inquisikids Daily podcast is designed for your kids. In less than 5 minutes a day, they'll learn all sorts of random facts that you might want to incorporate into your homeschool day. You can also access Sonlight's YouTube channel from there as well, or you can click directly to it from the Sonlight Connections app, or just go to YouTube and search for Sonlight. You'll find all of our previous events there, as well as other helpful sessions, all split up into playlists. So click that button if you're looking for something specific, or of course you can use the search button if there's something in particular that you're looking for. Again, if you have questions, post them in the comments. We will respond. Did you know we also have a blog? So if you're looking for specific advice or you want to know what new things are happening at Sonlight, click on the blog option to be linked directly to our Sonlight Connections blog. Currently, due to the Christmas season, you'll see lots of Christmas holiday content there. However, if you click on the different categories on the right-hand side, you will be able to find more than just Christmas things as well. We have encouragement, back to school, organization, blogs based on different types of situations you might encounter in your homeschool, different ages, and more. And the final section in our Sonlight Connections app is the Sonlight Box Day section. Click that to get helpful advice for starting out your school year, as well as to see and share photos of your own Sonlight Box Day. We love celebrating with you and seeing how your family sunlights, so make sure to share those photos with us here, and you might see them in a future catalog or other Sonlight marketing. In addition to our Sonlight Connections app, we also have a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. Just look for @Sonlight Curriculum or @Sonlight, SONLIGHT. If you have not joined our Sonlight Connections group on Facebook, it's a very similar experience to that of the Sonlight Connections app, where you can post questions, share successes, and more. Did you know that we offer advisors to help you out for free at sonlight.com/advisors? There are multiple ways to reach out to our Sonlight advisors. You can chat live with them, you can call or text, you can send an email, or we do have an FAQ page to answer a lot of your questions. You'll also see we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest, and also LinkedIn. So if you're looking to find out what's going on at Sonlight or want to find content, it's available at all of those different places. Our advisors are here to help you create a personalized homeschool plan, as well as get encouragement and advice. If you find an issue with an order, call the advisors. If you're not sure what to order next year, call the advisors. If you have a prayer request or need encouragement, you can call the advisors as well. Like we mentioned, our Sonlight mentors are available for our newbies and in our Sonlight Connections app. That is a free service for you. But if you have more specific questions about the actual curriculum or the nitty-gritty things as far as what to buy for your next year, the advisors are going to be the easiest resource to help you out with those situations. Another resource that you should check out is actually included in your Sonlight Instructor's Guide. So, whether you already have your instructor's guide or you're just trying to decide which one to order, you can actually view any of our instructor's guides at sonlight.com. You can take a peek inside and download any of them that you're interested in. So, if you are making a plan for future years, definitely head over to the instructor's guide page on our website and select all of the different options that you would like to choose from. This does include both our paper instructor's guides or our online versions. Both of those are available at sonlight.com. You can download the first 3 weeks of any instructor's guides. So for this example, I am going to show you from the downloaded versions. This is going to be very similar to any paper copies you may have at home. When you get there, you can actually click on as many options as you want. So if you have multiple kids that you're planning for, or you're trying to choose between 2 or 3 levels, this is a great place to do that. Then you'll scroll down and click on 4-day or 5-day. You can see all of them. I'm going to open up level C just to show you some of the resources available in these instructor's guides that you should take another look at. If you have forgotten this or have not read this information yet, please do so, as it's going to be very helpful to you in your school year. If at any point you cannot find something in your instructor's guide, it might be available at the beginning as well. So at the beginning of your instructor's guide, there are lots of notes about how to use the guide and what everything is. Make sure that you go there and take a look at these notes. Also, if you cannot find something and it's not mentioned here at the beginning of the guide before the scheduling pages, most likely it is mentioned or referenced in the first week of the instructor's guide. So head back to week 1, all of the notes behind your schedule, and read those again just to make sure you know how to teach using Sonlight. Still can't find it there? Don't worry. Reach out to an advisor or a mentor and we will point you in the right direction. Also, if you find any errors in your instructor's guide, please let us know by emailing igcorrections@sonlight.com. Your Sonlight account is the other place you're going to be able to access all of the resources we provided for you. Log in at the top of the screen, and then you should see your first and last name listed there. When you get in, the menu bar on the left is going to include all the different resources available, including your downloads and your purchased videos. Now, my downloads are specific to things that I have purchased or programs that I've bought in the past, so yours may look a little different. And if you haven't been homeschooling with Sonlight quite as long as I have, you won't have as many items there. But these are all free resources for you. So whether it be a blank certificate page to celebrate your student's accomplishment at the end of the year, you can find that here. You can also find additional scheduling pages. So if you need more room in your instructor's guide, that is free for you as well. We have field trip planning sheets and additional resources like this, so that if you really like to get your thoughts out on paper, you have that option. Additionally, this is going to be based on the things you've purchased. So you can see I've purchased some Math UC products, I've purchased some Horizons Math products, and they include suggested Sonlight schedules for each of those materials. These are not written into your instructor's guide, as everybody uses a different math program. But if I was doing Horizons Math 6 with a student this year, I would be able to very easily see it in that Sonlight format that I'm familiar with in my instructor's guide. Now, these are just our suggestions. You, of course, can do the math curriculum however you desire to, but anytime somebody references a math or handwriting schedule that isn't already included in your instructor's guide, go check out your downloads. That's probably where it is. There's also important notes that are included in the instructor's guides about things you might want to talk to your children about, how Sonlight handles the age of the earth, or notes on biblical dates, and more. All of this stuff is in there, as well as helpful things like how to teach writing. So sometimes that's a big question. How do I actually teach this? It's probably in your downloads, the instructions that we've already provided for you. So we do recommend that you go look there. But of course, as always, if you need to reach out to us, you absolutely can. Also, under the downloads is the My Videos section. This is going to show you any videos that you have purchased. So whether that be like Discover and Do Science, experiment videos, math-tacular videos, anything that you have in DVD or digital formats probably has a video over here. You'll notice mine are a little bit older because my students are a little bit older. I purchased them a while ago, but I do still have the digital versions of the DVDs that I purchased years ago. Anything having to do with your account can be found in this left sidebar of your account once you sign in on Sonlight's website. So we do encourage you to get over there, check things out. You can see any photos or quotes that you have submitted for use in our catalog. You can see which of our newsletters or text messages you're signed up for. You can create a wish list. You can see if you have any gift cards or stored payment methods, anything like that having to do with your account can all be found here when you sign in at the top of Sonlight.com's website. When you're on Sonlight's website, don't forget to click the Special Offers tab to see what is coming up as far as sales, any deadlines that are coming, any opportunity to save money or payment plans. All of that information is at sonlight.com/sale. Also, did you know that you could use government funds to buy your curriculum? Sonlight is rapidly joining more and more states that offer educational savings accounts. So, if your budget is tight and you need a little help, check this regularly to see if your state has been added. And if your state's already there, click the link to find out more information for how you can use those funds to purchase your curriculum. We also have a resources section on our website, which is going to give you information like how to homeschool based on your state. So if you are looking for that or any other information, don't forget to click the resources section of our website and see what is there. If you're looking for more, head over to our community section. This is going to show you all the different ways you can connect with us, whether it be through the podcast, our online events, our Sunlight Connections app, and more. If you scroll down, though, you'll find specific information regarding online events, both ones that are upcoming or available on demand, as well as our in-person homeschool conventions. These dates are subject to change, but if you scroll through, you can see what events occur where and when. That way, you can determine if there's one in your area that you would like to go to and meet with us in person. Each one does include a link to that organization's website so that you can get any pertinent updates from them directly. Also, when you scroll down, you'll see we have done online homeschool summits each summer that are going to provide you similar information as that you would at an in-person convention. So if there isn't one in your area, don't worry, we still have resources available for you. And please do not try to homeschool alone. Sonlight is more than a curriculum provider. We not only offer you amazing curriculum to teach your kids with, we support you along the way. You are not going to journey by yourself. We are here and available for you. If you need anything at all, please reach out to us. You can email us at main, at sonlight.com. You can contact an advisor or directly in our Sonlight Connections app. You can send any of us a personal message and we will help you with whatever you need.